In January 2019, one of my first goals is obviously to publish Alice May, which leads me on to my second goal, is give my website a bit of an update, give the Glasslipper Publications website an update. Also, another goal is I would like to sort one notebook cover design. Now, I'm only saying one because I'm going to have to work really hard to learn some new skills, work out how I want things to look, and maybe I'll get like 6 designs but decide I hate them all, and then I've got nothing. So what I really need to do is start playing around with working out what the cover designs for the notebooks are going to be. January is going to be very busy for me, particularly at work. I think I'm going to be working some longer hours, which means that I know that this list is a little short this month, but the other goal I want to put on the list is I want to get in shape. I have eaten a lot over the Christmas period, as you're supposed to, but now I want to get back in shape, feel at home in my own body, get some workouts going, feel strong, and that is my final goal. So it's a bit more of a personal goal, but it is important to make sure you take care of yourself, because if you take care of yourself, then you can take care of everything else. So yeah, those are my goals this month. I hope you guys think they're good goals. I'll obviously take you with me through the journey. Hi guys, it is January 5th today and a lot has already happened. So one of my goals was obviously to transfer my website across from one hoster to the other, and I have done that. The GSP website is now from one provider to another. So that is a big goal of mine already ticked off for this month, which is huge. Fantastic. Also, with regards to the Alice May publications, she is almost completely all the way through her draft, which means that I am very, very positive and very optimistic for getting this book out of the door before the end of January, which super thrilled by, so excited by, unbelievably excited by. So yeah, a lot has been happening already, and it's only 5 days into January. Went back to work on the 3rd, so 2 days ago. Had a little bit of a scary incident on the way into work. If you have been on my Instagram stories, you'll have seen that I got in very close call with a car. Almost had a car accident, which would have been a bit of a smushed Hannah situation, but being a lot better now. First time I've been in a situation like that, which was so scary, but I'm okay, everyone is okay, and yeah, everything is fine now. For the first 5 days, they've been quite busy. I've went on a lovely date with my boyfriend, seen some family, sort of trying to get back into the swing of things after Christmas. You know how when, you know, you come out of the holidays and you're in a bit of a slump, you're trying to work out how to do life things again. I think my boyfriend is failing at his game. But yeah, you know, when you come out of like the holidays and you're just trying to remember how to do life, I'm sort of in that phase at the moment, even though I've been so productive because I've had some time off, and between Christmas and the New Year I've been able to focus just solely on GSP. It's been really lovely. I've come up with a couple of potential designs for notebooks as well. You know, just sort of like sketching them out roughly, nothing concrete or finalised, but yeah, I think that that's going to be really exciting in the future. So yeah, there are lots of things going on that I'm super excited by, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I hope you guys are having positive and productive times, and I will see you in the next vlog section. Hi guys, welcome back. So it is January 6th today. I know it's not been very long since I last vlogged, but a lot of things have changed, a lot of things have moved on in the more business department. I know I didn't set that many business goals, but I've kind of decided on a couple of the designs I want on the cover and how I'm going to get the covers to work. I've also decided on some of the costings and the pricings of, you know, I've worked out how all of that's going to work. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really actually very thrilled that I've managed to get all of that done. Update for the Alice May book, we are changing our cover. Yeah, we're changing our cover to something that the author likes more, which makes total sense. Author wrote the book, author should gets to decide what the book looks like. So that's a bit of an update, which pushes the possible publication date back. So now we may end up having to look at February time for actual publication, which actually in the long run is going to be better because it means that the author has got a product that they're happy with. So it makes it better. Yeah, so in terms of updates, that is it for today. I was going to do some more planning and some more writing, so I might time lapse a little bit of that for you so you can see it. But other than that, I hope you guys have a positive and productive week. Hi guys, it is January 20th today. So I haven't vlogged for just coming up to 2 weeks tomorrow, because 10 minutes after I filmed the last clip for this vlog section, unfortunately I learned some very bad news about a friend of mine, and I have been in mourning, and as such I have not done any book stuff. Even if I had done book stuff, it's more personal writing, coming to grips with how I feel, and it's not been, I've not been in a good place, and I didn't want to put pressure on myself to vlog and, you know, be happy like you have to be when you're filming for YouTube, when I just haven't felt that. So that is why there is a big gap in this vlog, and I am very, very sorry about that. But I'm sort of getting back into things now, getting back into my book stuff, getting back into glass slipper stuff and writing. So a little bit of an update is coming your way. I've done some work on it today. So anywho, my release for the new covers and edit for Undercover Thief, Thief Underground and Thief Under Fire are going to be coming out in April, which I am so excited by because I think you guys are really going to love the covers, and I think the new edits are really going to help it sing and pop, and obviously it's going to be with the whole glass slipper branding, which is going to be great. I've been thinking about my notebooks and how I'm going to do that. Samples are coming literally in a few days time, so I'll probably film that. I mean, customs has been a bit annoying, but beyond that I am just so excited for all the things that are going to come. Anywho, so that's sort of my quick update. Didn't want to take too long to do it, but yeah, I'm sorry there's such a huge gap, but nothing got done, so it's not like I made progress and just didn't vlog it. Anywho, I guess I will see you guys soon as I get back into things and get everything up to where it should be, and I hope you guys have a fantastic and productive week. I'll see you soon. Hi guys, it is January 23rd today, and I have done a lot of stuff in the last couple of days. So, update on where we are with my goals. So with my goals to publish Alice May, we are almost there. Interior of the book done, but we have decided we're going to change the cover for something else, so we are currently working on that. At the moment we've decided on what the cover's going to look like and we finalise that. Then we will be almost ready to go for a publication date in February, which is just so exciting. I'm so excited about that. So yeah, I have really made progress with that one this month, which is exciting. I have also decided to hire a little bit of outside help for some publicity for my relaunch of the Victoria Institute series, which I think is going to be really fun. I think they are an amazing person, that they are really going to help boost my sales and just overall awareness of the fun nature of Pam and her friends. So I'm actually really excited to get going about that. But yeah, overall it's been a nice change to get some positive things out of the week. I haven't been feeling so positive over the last fortnight for reasons I explained in the previous section, but I'm beginning to feel a little bit more like myself again, a little bit more positive, and positivity feeds productivity and the cycle continues. I truly believe that. So yeah, good change, feeling some good vibes, and moving forwards and moving up. Hi guys, welcome back. So today is January 26th today, and to be honest, not a lot has happened. I wanted to film another section for the vlog because I kind of felt like I hadn't filmed a lot in the past couple of weeks, but actually stuff has happened, just not goal stuff has happened. So for example, I'm gonna have to try and get in shape next month. We pushed back the release date for Alice May to February, as I've mentioned before. My other goals were to get notebook designs done, which I have done, which is great. I've been doing some doodling about what I wanted things to look like and where I wanted things to go and the different patterns I wanted available, and happy to say that I've got some of those ready, done and dusted, so that is a really, really big tick. So I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to have my notebooks a part of Glass Slipper Publications or make them a separate business entity altogether. Now, logically, I think what I want to do is have them as a separate business entity altogether, just because Glass Slipper is obviously going to be a publishing company focusing on the YA and teen market, but with also some, you know, strong, powerful women books. So I'm trying to decide whether I want it to be teen and YA or strong, powerful women. Probably a mix of the two, to be honest with you, as a focus for the publishing company. But obviously publishing companies publish books, so although like adding a stationery section isn't completely unheard of, I kind of want the focus of that website to be about books. So that makes me want to take my notebook business and put it as something else, like a different facet of my business, essentially. A separate entity that isn't linked to the Glass Slipper name. Which means I'm going to have to come up with a name and a website and all of those things. But because they're all me, they're all HT King, they're all Hannah, they're all going to be inevitably linked. Like, I want to keep my king theme going because, you know, I'm a king. So, king building her kingdom. So I want to kind of keep that theme going because obviously I'm a king, HT King, and Glass Slipper from fairy tales, which is very princessy. Cinderella was a princess. So maybe I will come up with a name for the notebooks, which sounds professional but is also along the sort of king, empire, kingdom sort of line, and I think that I really like that. So yeah, those are the sort of decisions that I've got to make this month. I'm also trying to decide on a publicity campaign, which is really the biggest thing on my mind at the moment, because obviously when my books are republished, I want to go a really big push, publicise them, get my books out there, make sure that people can actually know they exist and read them. So that's on my mind in a very big way. I have to make a decision very soon about who I want to do it. One of them, lots of experience in the market, very publicity focused, could get me in like TV interviews and radio interviews and things like that, potentially. Obviously it's all potential, but it's also very expensive. Another person is in the US, got lots of focus for YA, but it's US, but it's also more budget friendly. So big decision to make. I kind of wish I had both of them, to be honest with you, because I think that the two of them together would be amazing, but I definitely cannot budget for both of them. Like, it's not even a question of whether I could have both. I can't. So yeah, I'll probably end up going with one that's more budget friendly, to be honest with you, just because, you know, I'm 21, I've got lots of stuff in the future. I don't know. Anywho, so I just thought I'd check in. I guess I will film the rest of this outro next. I hope you guys are having positive and productive weeks, and I'll see you all very, very shortly. Hi guys, so it's time to see how I did this month. Okay, so one of my first goals was to move my website provider from one place to another, and that is a big old tick. I have done that. I've given the website a little bit of an update, a little bit of a nicer look to it, and I'm very, very happy with the results. Still working on some of the wording and what I want things to say and where things are going to go, but at the moment, for a placeholder, I think that the glasslipperpublications.com website is really good and up and running. So yeah, very proud of that. Another goal of mine was that I would publish Alice May. Obviously that has not happened this month for reasons I have told you guys about. So that is going to happen hopefully next month, which is a sneak peek of my goals next month. But no, unfortunately I did not manage to do that this month, which is a shame, but actually other things got in the way. There are always going to be priorities. Another goal I had this month was to finalise some of my notebook designs, and actually, yeah, I have achieved that. They are rough designs, but I am actually very happy with what I have conceptualised, what is going to be produced. I'm thinking I'm going to hire some graphic designers, some professionals to take my vision in my head and my rough doodles and turn them into a reality. So that is very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to that. But yes, I would absolutely give that a really, really big tick because I have achieved that, and I set out to do what I wanted to do. The other goal of mine was to get in shape, and if anything, I am less in shape now than I was at the beginning of the month. Given the kinds of things that have gone on this month, as I have mentioned, I decided that I wouldn't put too much due stress on myself, and it turns out that when I'm in grief, I eat a lot. So that's going to have to be something that I focus on next month as well, sort of rein it in a little bit, get myself feeling as healthy as I can, but unfortunately I did not complete that this month either, which is a shame because that means that my success rate is only 50% this month. So hopefully next month will be better. Anyway, moving on to February. Okay, so what are my goals for February? Well, in February my boyfriend is away. He is out of the country for work, which means that I've got 3 entire weekends when I'm not with him. Now, the question is whether him being away is actually going to help me productivity-wise, or whether I'm going to miss him and it's going to be a hindrance. I don't know, being the answer. He's never been away this long before. Hopefully it is the more productive part, given that, you know, like I'm not spending time with him, cooking with him or whatever. But hopefully it is the productive part and I won't miss him too much. I figure if I'm working hard, then I won't have time to miss him, right? Anyway, so slightly longer the list this month to see if that can come true. One of the first things I want on my list is that I'm hoping to film 3 collaborations for YouTube right here. I want to film collaborations with other authors and bloggers, particularly in the YA and teen sphere, but also in lots of other spheres as well. So obviously because I'm publishing Alice May, I want to give Alice May an interview. I'm also scheduling some guest posts in May from Jo, a friend of mine you'll have seen on this channel before. I'm also hoping to film with my friend Hannah from Books, Life and Other Oddities. If you have been on my Twitter feed, I share her posts quite a lot because actually she is incredibly good at what she does. If you want a book reviewer, go and check out Hannah. But in all seriousness, I would like to get 3 of these collaborations at the very least booked in, but I'm hoping to get them filmed as well. So my need goal is booked, my stretch goal is filmed. We shall see what happens because I've got a lot of other goals to get done this month. But yeah, that's goal number 1. Goal number 2. Goal number 2 is one that I've been promising to do for the last 2 months, and this is publishing Alice May, this time for actual real. Yes, hopefully the publication date set at the end of the month is a solid one this time and will actually get her omnibus out the door, which I am very excited by. Goal number 3 is to update my author website. So obviously last time I was updating my Glass Slipper website. Now I'm going to be updating my htking.co.uk website. I want to update it with some more author photos. I want to change up the aesthetic on the website a little bit. At the moment I quite like the aesthetic, but it's very pink and I love pink. Pink is one of my all-time favourite colours. But I'd like to branch out with a little bit of blue, a little bit of gold, a little bit more variation, a little bit more me in it than just pink. I also want to change up how a couple of the pages look, and I also, which brings me on to goal number 4, need to remove the Victoria Institute series from being on sale online. Now that is something that I've kind of put off doing. I know I needed to do it, I need to take it offline and sort of like purge the web of these copies almost, but you know, it's not something that I wanted to do because I really want my books to be on sale for people to be able to get them and read them. But in order for the relaunch, probably at the end of May, to be successful, I'm going to have to take them offline and make sure that there is a fresh new stage for them when they become republished. That being said, if you want to order a copy of my books for when they are republished in May, you will absolutely be able to pre-order a copy. Just be aware that you won't get it until May. So my 5th goal is to post more to Instagram and Twitter to start updating my feed a little bit. I've looked along my feed and at the moment there's a lot of selfies, but honestly I need to update my feed with a lot of book stuff, a lot more interesting author stuff, and just post more often, to be quite frank. I take a lot of photos and I just don't post them to Instagram, either because I don't have time or because I don't like enough of them. I'm a bit of a perfectionist and it's something that I am working on in a very big way, because perfection doesn't exist in art. I always say that to other people, but then when you're taking it to heart yourself, it can be a lot trickier. So I want to post to Instagram and Twitter more, and if I don't post, I at the very least want to interact with people online a hell of a lot more than I am now, and hopefully that will bring me a sense of community and a sense of social interaction that sometimes I find from this line of work can be quite isolating, which is one of the reasons why I'm on YouTube. But yeah, I'm trying to interact with a lot of people more. I've also decided on some marketing stuff that's going to happen when I release the books at the end of May. Also, I've sort of accidentally booked in a holiday in May, like in the beginning bit, so that might not have been the wisest move on the planet. However, it's happened now and my boyfriend's family are expecting me, so I'm going to go. So if in May there's a lot of vlogging sections from me on holiday, that'll be why. And it's not like a foreign holiday, it's like a walking holiday, which, given that I've got a dodgy leg, is questionable. Anywho, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I am looking forward to it. I promise. So yeah, those are my goals for February. Let's see how well I do on them. I hope you guys have fantastic, positive and productive months. Hopefully this month will be less chaotic and dramatic than last month. Hopefully it will be a hell of a lot more productive. We shall see. So I'll see you guys very, very soon.